Alright guys, welcome back to the Soul Burner 876 channel. Um, it's been a while. I've been, I've been uploading in a minute. Mostly because I guess I just haven't really had a deck to play, or a deck that I actually like, per se, to play. But anyways, we're here. As you can probably already see, we're here to go through Tenpai. Tenpai is still doing Tenpai things even after the one hit, the one Chandra. We have one Kaimen, and of course, we already had one Summoning. But we managed to get first place somehow. Um, yeah, the list is nothing special to be honest, but it did what it was supposed to do. Um, Before I even get any further into it, on the show of my boy Nick, also one of bros, Craig. We were three of the people that were theorizing what could be played in the deck after the list. After Banlist decided to slaughter us after Nick got second in ICS Anaheim. But yeah, it's pretty much reminiscent of what we went through on that night, and just made a few additions here and there. But these are what I came up with. So as obvious, three Pydra. I'm playing three Gender Kugo. I see a lot of people opt to play like two. I have three, so I want to see this as much as possible. Since we only have one level 4 tuner in the deck now, this becomes all that more important because when it adds itself, when it gets added to the hand by whichever means necessary, you can activate it in your hand and then you turn it into a level 4 tuner, which makes your OTK plays a lot more simpler. Because if you have, like, let's say you normal summon Dora Dora, you use Genroku's effect in the hand, you turn it into a level 4. You use these two, and you go into Bident. Battle phase, you attack, or you attack with Genroku, then you trigger its effect by triggering it. If you don't get Ash, then you're probably winning that game. So you go Genroku into Chandra, Chandra into Hydra, Hydra into Kaimen. If you need to, then you just Fadra, and the game should be over. The game should be over. But yeah, pretty simple. Playing 2 Fadra now because we kind of have to. We don't have the luxury of having 3 of this guy, so we can make this guy whenever we want to and just abuse the one Fadra. So we have to play 2. The one Chandra this has to be played. It's at 1. We don't have any other choice. And then I was playing 1 Dora Dora. So what I didn't want to do is have too many normal summons, so I opted to just have 4 normal summon starters. I mean, this can be one as well, but there's not a lot of times where, to be honest, there's a lot of times where you're going to normal summon this card to start your turn. Not gonna lie. But yeah. Of course, the one time, man, it's at 1 summoning. I just got this card super today. The one terraforming. I was playing Thrust. This might seem weird to a lot of people. Why I'm playing 1 Thrust. I only own 1, guys. I only own 1 copy. I can't get any more copies for the life of me, so I play the one that I have. I was playing 1 Triple Tactics Talent. Sometimes it's to dig deeper into the deck, like if I need anything to help pick apart board, or in most cases just helps the OTK, just take something and then attack, or if I need to go into the hand because I have everything else to kill and I just need to ensure that my opponent doesn't have any ways of how to stop me, then I can do that. breakers, the only breakers I was playing, and when I say breakers, I mean cards that actually destroy things up. I was only playing 2 Lightning Storm and 1 Harpist for the first time. Because the aim of this deck is to simplify the game state. That's literally it. Simplify the game state, attack the game. We're playing the triple crossout and the 1 Call by the Grave. In the words of my boy Nick, just a headshot. That's all you need. Just 1 shot. Boom. That's it. Yeah. Because your worst enemy is this card, and maybe this card because it hits this card. So you want to ensure that you are not getting any of these cards at all. So you play this, and then post side, it's for this. Funny enough, I used this with Nib in 1 match. I think it was round 2, I believe it was. I made the board with seals and 3 back row, and I opened 2 of this. So I was like, okay, set 3. My opponent goes Nib. I was like, fine, okay. Cross out, Nib. So it comes up as I think I started to play with Sangen Summoning into Genroku into Hydra into Kaimen into Dora gets me into this guy for the follow. And then I just went into Seals and Pass. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. And yeah, that's kind of how I got to 5 summons. It didn't matter because I was actually hoping that he would play the Nib. You get me? But yeah, it is what it is. I was hoping he played the Nib. He did, and it worked out. We're playing 3 Ultimate Slayer. Ultimate Slayer does Ultimate Slayer things. It cannot be responded to. It does target, by the way, so the interaction with this and Desiree, when he's equipped with the sequence, it won't work. So you need something else to bait the sequence negate and then get rid of it. But this, once sequence is equipped to Desiree, you're not using this in it, obviously. Only 2 droplet. The weirdest thing about why I'm playing 2 droplet is because I only own 2 droplet at the moment. I was playing a Chalice as a 3rd droplet, but then I decided to cut it, play the 1 talent. And then for the board breakers, we're playing 3, 6, 9. This is 13. Only 13 hand traps. You know what's funny? When I was telling somebody earlier, I told them 16. My math is so bad. But yeah, 3 Ash. Hits Fiendsmith. It hits the Raizio Duo Drive. It hits a lot. It's the best generic hand trap. 3 Nib. This is for the Raizio and the Malice matchup. You have to have in-depth knowledge of those decks to be able to use this card properly, because if you use it too early, then you're going to just loop yourself one time. And if you use it too late, then you probably could end up with a dead card because you just can't use it. And of course, Imperm, which is probably one of the best hand traps still in this game. Run that at 3. You know, you can hold this on your turn for a detonator, and then you just full TK if you need it, if you don't already have this. Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. This does hit Raizio a bit, maybe Malice, somewhat. The interactions are weird, but yeah, the interactions are weird, but this does get rid of Desiree for you. Because if they go ahead and negate and you have this and you Ghost over Desiree, negate won't resolve. because it's weird. I don't remember the wording right now. I'm really tired. But yeah, you can use the Scout Desiree. Of course, Desiree is going to order something on your board, but hey, you have to give to get, right? Um, Zero Land Lock 2. I honestly, this was purely because of my middle. I don't necessarily like this card so much. It's a really good card. I don't want you to think that it's bad by any means. It's a good card, but I don't like it. I just don't like playing it, but it's okay. There's a clean 40. I didn't need any more than 40 in this deck because I wanted to be able to see all that I needed to see when I needed to see it. So essentially I was playing 4 copies of Tourney. When I decided that we're only to play 1, I decided I want to play 4. So yeah, that's it for the main deck. For the extra deck, of course, 1 Transcendent, 1 Trident, OG, Dragion, 2 Bident, of course, 1 Little Transcendent. That's what this card says. Forget about the name that you're seeing right here. This card's name is Little Tenpai Transcendent Dragon. Just with Little in front. Q-Belt. This was good for me. Disruption is always good, and then the fact that I can use it to facilitate my OTT as well. When I destroy this card, if I have another Fire Synchro, I just pump it, double it, and I'm going to hit you in the face with it. And I can pop other cards on the board. Of course, Black Rose, because Black Rose is still good. Play the 1 SP, play the 1 Striker Dragon for the SP, and of course 1 Seals, as it seals. For the spice of the deck, 1 Exit Master Puppet. So how this card came about is, I was building up my Malice list, then I took a look at this card and I was running 2 Seals. I was like, my game should not be lasting that long that I need a second Seals. And I'm hardly ever going to play into a situation where I'm going to allow myself to be unicorn. So I didn't worry about having the 1. Unless it was a weird case where I just got caught slipping and he attacks and uses the effect and he wants to banish something in my extra deck, that's fine. Because as you can see, the only thing I played copies of was just 2 Bident. So if there is ever a time where a unicorn is resolved, maybe it can go okay. Maybe. For the spice, the Enigma Master Puppet, this is for my meta. If you're playing against the Centurion or Bestia, whatever is want to be mixed with it, you can use Slayer to ult 2 things. It's just like in the Rising matchup when you send this to get rid of a detonator and then you turn off the fuel spell, the Rising Cross. This facilitates the same thing against the Centurion matchup. You just get rid of a level 8, then you activate this effect to get rid of a level 12, then you use this effect to get rid of another level 12, and then you just play from there. You play 1 Esophagus. This is your link target for Slayer, because if you need to ult link board, like say Malice, and you need to get rid of the Unicorn, you send this, then you send this, and then you draw a card, and then you proceed to play. 1 SP, obviously. 1 Typhon. I made this card once the entire day, and I actually read the interaction wrong. So wrong. Cost me that game. But yeah, we played Typhon. So it's like Raizio as well. Of course, Mirror Logic Aggregator is for Raizio, or anything else that is cooperative. Garura. Garura is Garura. It's self-explanatory. For the side, not a lot to say. Three shifter. I only sided this card in once the entire day. Literally one time. I don't so much like this card in this deck anymore because your resources are so precious. It forces you to play weird. It's not that you can't play the card, it just forces you to play weird. 3 Cosmic, this is purely just for my meta. I wanted more cards to help me cover the Centurion matchup. This gets their field slow when they try to sink in your turn. This also does work for Centurion. This covers Centurion and also the Raizio matchup. I mean, they have to throw an Ash at it or the whole board is gone. Can change this to Sigma as well. Heatwave. Heatwave was pretty good for me today. There was a round when I was playing against, this was White Forest Azamina Fiendsmith, and he has Desiree on board. And, based on my hand was set up to kill. So I go activate Heatwave, he lets it resolve. So I'm like, okay, fine. I just set Fadra, set 2 back row, and that was my turn. Next turn I OTK because I opened Fadra and Chandra. And next turn I OTK through deck lockdown. Mind you. Through deck lockdown I OTK. One dimensional barrier. I cut this down by 1 because I wanted to fit these idiots. I normally would have Lancia, but there's not enough malice in my meta as yet for me to side Lancia, so I cut it down so I could play this. But this was decent. Yeah, you can still activate this and set this guy, and they can't kill you. And yeah, the one dimensional barrier. This is mostly so you don't get barriered yourself. So like, once you're going the games 2 and 3, you have to put this card in because this card can be the deciding factor of whether you close out that game or you don't. It's the same ideology where you hate this and you hate this, so you play this. Therefore, you're going to put this in because you also hate this games 2 and 3. And then the old man says no. He just says no. So I did this card in a lot. I did not find it a single time. I kid you not. Did not find it. But you know, all in all, it was a very okay tournament. I did pretty good. Funny enough, I put the deck together last night and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna enter the tournament and hopefully try to win. And I guess it worked out. But I do want to shout out my teammates that made it to top 8 with me. Jamel and of course Mix. Shout out to all the top 8 contestants. Bush, Fidel, Kareem, Weetam. Yeah. It was a fairly good tournament. It's a decent time. Shout out to Kareem as well. All the Yu-Gi-Oh community. And you know guys, you can do your thing, let me know. Hit me up in the comment section. And as usual, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.